battle for Nocturna had ended, the xenomorph horrors had been defeated, their queen slain, and the nest thrown into a star. While this hunt was over, the surviving predators of the battle for Nocturna were already on their way to their next hunt. During the brutal destruction of the laboratory on Nocturna, the Elder learned that much of the information the humans had collected on the Predators had been sent to a planet they called Voltra. Voltra had in turn sent numerous files regarding the xenomorphs and a facility referred to only as the Farm. Upon learning of the building's purpose, the Elder decided his party would put a stop to this as soon as possible. He'd sent word to the rest of his clan, but they were on the other side of the galaxy on their own hunts. He did not know how long it would take for them to mobilize on a location so far away. Unfortunately for the Predators, their ship had been infiltrated. As they made the final approach to the atmosphere of Ultra, the Elder requested the presence of all Yautja on the bridge. When Kratos did not reply, he sent one of the Predators to Kratos' quarters, where he found the young Predator with his chest burst open. They all knew exactly what it meant. Kratos had been infected, and an abomination was now loose on their ship. There had been several recorded cases of a Yautja being infected with a xenomorph. The result of this, often referred to as a Predalien. These crossbreeds are considered the ultimate affront to the species' honour. When one is identified, the entire species are normally willing to put aside differences to guarantee such an abomination does not survive for long. The Predators hunt the ship using their masks to try and find it. The young Predalien Bobby had hoped not to be discovered until they had at least grown to adulthood. He knows he cannot hide forever, and soon the Predators find him hiding between some pipes. Not being able to use their shoulder cannons due to being in a ship, they attempt to slice Bobby with their claws. He weaves between their attacks and flees to the bridge. A reckless Predator launches at Bobby, slicing wide, hoping to cut him in half. However, the Predalien dodges at the last second, and instead the Predator's claws slam into the control console, causing the ship to lose control and be pulled off course into Voltra's atmosphere. The Elder took control of the controls, trying to steer the ship away from the city that they were now on course to crash into. With great skill, he managed to right their course and crashed just outside the city's limits, which was a few hours' walk of their initial landing zone anyway. The landing, however, was rough, wrecking the ship in the process and embedding it into the ground. As the smoke begins to settle, Bobby the Predalien slithers out from the wreckage. Off in the distance, he can see a city, and with it, the promise of prey. So into the woods he goes, on a mission to reach civilization. Welcome back to The Life of a Xenomorph, Season 3.